noise to know I'm starting over. Hello. Maybe I'm Salisa, maybe I'm not, but call me Rice. That's my nickname. And welcome to the channel once more. It's not the first video, but I'll still say welcome in case you are new. And if you're not new, you're still welcome here. So basically, today's episode. I feel like I'm on a show now. No, today's episode. Sorry. Today, today's video is about how to also regularly, end quotes, write in a diary because I stream on Twitch. I know every video I talk about it, but that's where I'm mostly at. I stream on Twitch and I had a segment where I wrote when I read the diaries I've been writing and I am still currently writing up until now. So, and people liked it, and people asked me, well, how did I start? How long? And how did I keep going? Those are recurring questions. So I was like, let me do a YouTube video about it. So I have notes here just to not go too self-distracting. I'll still go self-distracting to get too not to self-distract myself because I get sidetracked very easily. So I'll be looking on the side. When you see me look on the sides, because those are my notes. I've been journaling since 2003 until now. 2020. Now it's 2020 in case you're watching this 2021. So from 2003 until now I have been writing in diaries or journals or journaling, whatever you want to call it. To me, it's the same process. And from a very young age, so from child to teenager, young adult now, and hopefully I will continue doing it. And basically, I want to give a few pointers on how to go about it in case you're interested in doing it. So I've been writing a diary since 2003. It is now 2020, and I'm still currently writing a diary. And basically, this idea and video came up because I have a segment on Twitch because I'm a Twitch streamer. Link in description. And I had a segment on Fridays where I read from my diaries from 2003 till 2015. I'm currently on my ninth diary and probably will be on my 10th before the end of this year. And basically I haven't read the calendar yet. I was need distance before I read it over. And basically this video is just to give you tips on how to do it since I've done it since 2003 when I was a little girl to now. I think it can go across all ages since I started as a young girl to my preteens, to my teenage years, to young adulthood, and hopefully towards older adulthood. Hopefully towards older adulthood too, it will remain. This is different setup because this is my streaming setup normally, but I want to try to see how the video goes about. Since I'm new to YouTube, I just want to try out all the video ways to see which one is the best suited for me, and so I'm trying it out. So if you're here watching me too and you're like, this is the best, you should stick to doing videos this way, it's better, whatever, give me help, because worst case I'm just gonna choose what's best for me, but you're watching it too, so it's what's best for us. Best for us, we have to figure it out. But anyway, back to the subject, diary writing. So yeah, and if you're interested in of listening to my diary stories, again, link in description on my Twitch streamer. Stream most days, most weekdays, and on weekend. Well, on Saturday. So basically, where to start? Okay. I know my notes are everywhere, but where to start? I know it's that, but they're there. So basically, first tip, again, I wrote notes, but they're very general. But anyway, first tip is buy a book you actually want to write in. Yes, very easy tip. You don't need to buy a specific diary book. You do not. You do not. You just need to buy a book that when you see it, it makes you feel like writing. I actually have my 9 diaries here, literally, not going far. They're all here. Yes, I'm saying my eighth diaries because the 9 is currently writing. So that's secret. That's the thing too. Even if I don't know, I always had diaries, and even though my family knew, I don't think they still know I still write like regularly in them. It's not really a secret, but I like to not current diary to not be like a known thing. Does that make sense? Well, it makes sense in my mind. But there. So basically, obviously, again, I have a lot of them. And all of these are not necessarily real journals. As in the first diary, the story behind that will be too long to fit in a 15-minute video. So again, if you're interested in knowing the story behind each diary, you really have to check out my Twitch and go into the Maybe Diary series in the collections. But honestly, I'm just giving the example like this. The journal, this is a diary journal, had a key and everything. But for ease, I was like, I'm going to lose the key. So, which I did. So, good thing I took out the lock. But basically, all of these are not necessarily diaries. Some were, but some were just books or books that I knew like I had, but I found was good enough to become a diary or was practical for me to be a diary. So it wasn't, so if you have a book and you have it for years, never wrote in it, and you like it, or even just find it's practical, like choose something that is, that will make you want to write or that is very practical for writing. Like if you know you're somebody who is often on the road, maybe have a smaller notebook that you can always have on your person. So when you're like on an airplane or in a boat or wherever, you can still write down some notes. First tip. Second tip, do not pressure yourself. I feel, because honestly, when I was like, okay, people ask me, let me look on YouTube and on internet for what other people say. I'm honest. I do check when I have a video thing. I do check other people's stuff because you don't want to repeat what everyone else repeated. And I noticed something that is very common with a lot of either the articles I read online or people did. Everyone's like, you need to know your topic. Like, choose your topic. Make a topic. Make it about health. Make it a fitness journey. You're journaling, but it was general journaling. My journal is very general. It's very like my life completely. And they was like, make it a topic. Find this. And honestly, I don't believe that. You don't need to have a topic. If you have to have a topic every time you write, wasn't that stop you from writing? Well, for me, that would be an obstacle. Because if me at 9, when I started this diary, I had to find a topic at 9 years old, I didn't even know what a topic was. So I was like, no, just write. Like when you feel like writing, you sit or you lay down. I write my diaries laying down most of the time. My diaries writing have been laying down in my bed. So if you write the best laying down, just in the moment, something just happened and you just need to write, you do that. You don't have to have a topic. It every day not necessarily be about this one, about your chemistry test or your chemistry grade, unless you want it to. If you want to do a journal specific of a journey, that's a difference. But if you just want to journal your life, I don't think you need to have a specific topic. That's going to stress you out. And the day you don't talk about a topic that actually happened and was on the topic, you're going to be sad and say, oh, I messed up, and you're going to let it continue. And then you're like, 10 years would pass and you haven't written anything because it was off topic. And you don't want to go off topic. I'm sorry, I scratched myself here. And once I scratch myself, I turn red. I know that it happens. Next tip. I know I was like, how to write regularly. Regularly, in my mind, for diary does not necessarily mean every day. Does not necessarily mean every week. It means consistently. That's what I should call this. How to write in a diary consistently. Consistently write in a diary. Because that's the thing. You might start, you'll be hot in the beginning, and then you'll cool down, and then you'll stop. Not saying you will, but it's possible. I said will, but it's possible. Like, I don't know your personality, but it's possible. Some people are like that. So to me, to do it regularly, as in consistently, not necessarily every day, to me, writing a diary every day is way harder than just writing consistently. Because again, I have, like, listen, I've been on, like, like, I'm not going to say my age, but from 2003 to 2020, I only have 9 diaries. Obviously there's a problem there because it's not, you can say, okay, a diary per year, even though if you write every day and a diary, unless those diaries are like 300, over 360 pages, plus you can have the exact date or whatever, over 300 or 400 pages, unless those diaries are 400 pages, how you write it? How will you have a diary per year? So obviously I did not write every day since I only have 9 diaries currently, and might go to the 10, probably will before the end of the year. So my, again, advice or tip is to not stress. Don't stress about the regularity, as in days or hours. Just have it in a place you can see. That's what I would say. Have it in a place you can see, or when you find like, maybe that's the next step. More like, that's the next step. I'm getting ahead of myself. Like, the thing is that this is your personal literature, your personal experience, your personal writing. You don't need to share it with anybody. It's just for you. Literally, it's just for you. Unless you end up like me and just read it on internet. But at the same time, I didn't know in 2003 that I would be reading my diary for the world. So honestly, it depends on you. You don't have to ever read it. You don't have to ever tell anyone. You just have, you're doing this for you. So it's for you, it's for your journey. Don't stress the format and don't stress the regularity. Once you do it, you're going to be proud of yourself. At least that's what happens for me. Okay, and back to tip 4, because I started before. Put your diary somewhere where your eyes can see, because that helps you to write regularly. Put it somewhere you know you're going to pass and see it and go, oh, I should write in it. Just like that. You should go, oh, I should write in it. And sometimes you go, oh, I should write in it, and don't write in it. me. 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 But that's okay. It is fine. I do that all the time. I do it all the time. But I eventually write in it. Like, literally, tip within the tip. The tip within the tip is have a pen in your diary. You don't have to, like, it's not buy a diary with a pen. Just keep a pen in a diary. So when the mood really hits you, you don't have to be like, let me find a pen, and something happens or you get a phone call and you forget. The pen is already in the diary, so you just go straight away and write. Trust me, you'll thank me later or now, and you're welcome. And I think this is the last tip. I know this is like a very short video, but it's honestly is the last tip, but the most efficient and the most effective. Just start. Like, if you have to plan and be like, my diary will start on the 1st of January 2021. It's the new year. 2020 was crap. I want to start new year fresh with records, blah, blah, blah. No, you don't have to start on the 1st of January. You can. I'm not stopping you. You can. But you don't need to. I highly encourage you to not wait and just buy the book, any notebook, just one you like. And if you don't want to buy or spend money on a notebook, honestly, you can also type your diary. Now with digital, you can type stuff. I like writing because I find, and now with phone, computer, and everything, even the notes of this is digital right there. I'm reading on the side. They're digital. Like, I like to have something I can write with and something I can carry and I can put in my home, and it's physical. It is physical. I like that. So if you prefer a digital diary on your phone and it makes you write, go ahead. I just think, too, if something happens to your phone, you can say, oh, what if something happens to the diary? But since you're writing in it and you're keeping it in a safe spot, it's less likely. But, of course, things can happen. But I like writing in it. But if you want on your phone, but to me, on your phone, I have no tips to try to remind you besides put an alarm. And to me, putting an alarm will remind you, but that would more annoy me if every day I have to put an alarm to say, write in your diary, when I just said one of the tips above was don't stress regularity. So more stress consistency. So to me, it's like you're contradicting yourself if you put an alarm every day to be like, diary, I don't know. But again, just start it. You can, don't forget to follow on Twitch. There you go. Don't forget to follow on Twitch. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube. You can like if you like it. You can dislike if you dislike it. You can leave a comment. You can do all of that. But I hope you watch until now. I'm done. I'm done. Okay. Bye. Oh, of course. Don't forget. Again, follow, subscribe, something, or you get sprayed. Okay? Oh, you get sprayed. You get sprayed. You get sprayed. Thank you. You get sprayed. Thank you. Bye.